Hello friends, welcome to Relationship Plus with Benard Andrew. We are looking at ancient secret for successful living. Yesterday we established that Abraham had God as his foundation, and on that foundation he built everything he called success, including his success with his wife. Today we'll be looking at the reason for Abraham's blessing. The Bible said in Genesis chapter 12 and verse 2, I am paraphrasing. He said, I will make your name great. I will make you a great nation and you will be a blessing. Listen, friends, the reason God blesses you as a man, as a father, is so that you be a blessing. Your money is not only for your wife and your children. What about your mother? What about your uncle that assisted you with school fees when your parents couldn't meet to it 4 years ago when you just entered university? You are blessed to be a blessing. Be conscious of that. And I'm not talking about that kind of political giving you give when you know if you give this man 10,000, the next time you meet him, he will give you 40,000. No. Make it a point of contact to look at people that are not in the same social status as you are and support them. Think about Abraham with Lot. He took Lot on his journey. He blessed Lot with what he had. He shared what he had with Lot. Even when Lot decided to want to go away, he wasn't perturbed by it. That is what it takes to be a man. Being a man is knowing that at your core, you are not working for yourself alone. You're working to be a blessing. The Bible said it is God who gives us the power to make wealth. One of the ways we appreciate God for this power to make wealth is by being a blessing to those around us. So look at what you have. You don't have to have 1 billion. You don't have to have 1 million. Maybe your salary is just 30,000. Yes, I'm talking about 30,000. There is someone who hasn't eaten and just 200 naira can make a difference. If you make giving a way of life today, when you have 10 billion, you won't struggle to give 1 million, 10 million to those in need. I'm not just talking about pastors. Far from it. Abraham was a blessing. God told him, I'm blessing you so you can be a blessing. Blessing others makes relationship better, because if you live by the rule of giving, by the principle of giving, you will never go broke. There will always be somebody out there who will remember how you gave yesterday and want to repay you today. I'll round up by telling you the story. Years ago, I watched a man of God share the story on TV. Bishop Isijola, then he was Pastor Isijola. He talked about a man who saved a lion who was injured in the forest. The lion was shot and the lion was injured bad. When the man saw this lion in the forest, he went hunting and he saw this lion in the forest. He was afraid for his life. So afraid. But the groaning of the lion, the roaring of the lion transfixed him. He couldn't move. He took his life in his hand, approached the lion, pulled out the arrow from the injury, and the lion screamed so loud. A couple of minutes later, the lion calmed down, looked at the man, licked the man, and ran back into the forest as best he could. A couple of years later, this man was arrested for his faith and was thrown into the Colosseum to be devoured by wild beasts. So he and a few other Christians were tied, and the people in the Colosseum were already cheering. They opened the rooms where these wild beasts were, and a couple of lions came out. As these lions were approaching, already roaring and looking ferociously hungry, one of them looked at the man and he paused. Of course, this man had said his last prayers and he was sure he was dead. The lion paused, looked at the man. He approached the man with other lions following. He was the alpha lion. As he got closer to the man, he smelled the man and he sat by the feet of the man. Lo and behold, this was the lion the man had saved some years before. The moral of the story is, as long as you are a blessing to others, what goes around will come around in your favor. Looking forward to talking with you tomorrow. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. God bless you.